Hey guys, Dr. Gobey here again with your weekly tip. If you, like me, live in Florida, then you're hopefully watching the news and you know that there's a hurricane out there that is probably heading for us at this point. It's still a little ways out, but likely path seems like it's going to hit somewhere in Florida anyway. So it's important that we all prepare and get ready. This is just something that comes along with living in paradise. Most of us who've been here a while sort of know the routine. We like to make jokes about it a lot, but it also does cause a ton of anxiety in people, as evidenced by these outrageous lines at the gas pumps, how stores are out of propane and generators and water. People are getting worried and they're taking action. So, what do you do with all that worry as we prep for this upcoming storm? Well, first and foremost, don't forget all the skills that you've been learning. You know that my favorite is meditation. Anything that you can do that you know works for you to help alleviate some of that anxiety. Also, just like we've talked about in our other videos, it's so easy and tempting during these times to get caught up in that negative thinking pattern. The, not this again, this is gonna be terrible, I'm not ready for this. None of that is helpful. Remember to focus on some of the things that are going right or the ways in which you have prepared. Going along with that theme, focus on the things you actually can control. Unless you have some power that I don't, we can't control the storm. We can barely even predict the storm, to be honest, and we definitely cannot control it. Some of the things that we can control, though, are having a plan in place. Where will I go if I need to evacuate? What will I do if I don't evacuate? Where will I stay in my house if the weather gets too severe? What will I do with my pets? You can also make sure you have the necessary supplies, gas, water, etc. You can make sure that you've prepared your house in any way possible, like removing outdoor lawn furniture that can fly around if the weather gets too bad. Focusing on those things that are within your control and diverting your attention away from those things that you can't control, like the path of the storm. Doing your best to stay prepared, and again, circling back to point one here, remembering to take some time out to really care for yourself and do things that you know help alleviate stress. Meditation, of course, working out, mindfulness, anything to help reduce that stress in such a high stress time. I hope y'all get through it safely, and I'll be updating next week. Of course, if I have power and all of that. If I don't, you'll hear from me. I'm sure things will be okay here in Central Florida. I don't think we're in a direct path, and we're kind of in the middle of the state anyway. But I hope all of y'all make it through okay, and I'll see you on the other side.